So literally, so we've been together at dinners and stuff, and it just goes better. So it's not just one side. And I signed him a jersey for the '95 reunion, and all the sayings he told me. So now Claude Lemieux comes on the team, and remember, he won a cup with these guys. All these guys know him, and I mean, it is just like, you know, it's something's different. Something different's gonna happen, and I'm like, who's this guy? And Randy McKay, remember telling me like, oh, wait till you get a load of this guy. He walks in. And you don't realize how big he is, first of all. He's a huge man. And you're like, geez, you know. So at the All-Star game, Joe Sakic comes up to me and he says, hey, how's the pep? And I'm like, oh, man, you know, I don't know him that well yet. And Joe Sakic goes, hey, just realize he's always open. He's always open. So I'm like, okay. So now me, Brendan Morrison, play with Claude Lemieux. And this fucking guy is literally, I mean, on us. It's everything. None is ever good enough, ever this and that, blah, blah, blah.
You get to the bench and he's saying something.
He's just like, hey, you know, we could do that. Hey, kiddo, I was open there, this and that, blah, blah. And you're just like, it's Claude Lemieux. And so now me, Brendan Morrison, and Claude, we get into a rhythm. But it's all happened where...
Is Mo playing center or you? Sorry.
I think me and Mo are kind of... I'm a wing. I'm playing wing. So me and Mo... and Pep, and we have like a 5-game. Mo's on like a 7-point streak. I'm on a 5, and for people who don't know, you know, we all look at the sheets, and once you get a 5-point streak, you're on the list, you're on the name, whatever this and that. So, and Claude's the guy on the line, like basically doing all the work, but not getting rewarded. Like he's on a 2, so this and that. So anyway, me and Mo, we go to Carolina, and. There was that snowstorm because there was like 3 teams caught there. Me and Mo were like, hey, let's go to Chapel Hill, and the Carolinas playing Maryland in basketball. So we don't have tickets, but I go up to the thing or the ticket counter, and I'm like, hey, we're with the New Jersey Devils. So-and-so called. We're supposed to have a couple tickets, you know. And the guy's like, and he's looking, and I'm looking at Mo, and I'm like, you know, don't worry. Hey, got this.
The Devils.
You met Scott. You know, I'll get us in. Don't worry. And we're waiting. And finally, the guy's like, "Hey, the game's free if you just want to go in today because there was a snowstorm." And I'm like, and Mo's looking at me, and I'm like, "Oh God, oh yeah." So go in the game. Afterwards, like I said, I didn't go to college, so I went major. So afterwards, there's just there's just an ant trail, and it's still early. We're like, "Hey, let's go have one." And so we have a couple. Find out we were staying in Raleigh, and that snowstorm, we've had a couple. And anyway, we're not going to make it back because we can't get a car. And I should say I probably had more than a couple. You know, I'm back with my age group, kind of say. And so we can't get a car. We met these guys that were grad students that were from Canada, so they knew who we were. Great people. They had a clothing line. I wish I still knew the name of this. But we hung out with them all night drinking this and that. We had to call them. I don't even know what time of the morning was, and be like, "Hey, well, can you give us a ride home? Like, we'll leave you tickets." Blah blah blah. This and that. Guys were great. They take us back. We didn't think we had a pregame skate. My roommate Jay Pandolfo, I come in and I'm just whacked out of my you know, like and so anyway, we get down on the ice. We have pregame skate. Ken Danico takes a shot, and we're like warming up the goalies. 3 lines, and I don't know what the hell Mo was doing in front of the net, but Mo takes one off the foot. So now his foot they think is broken. I have a piece of lettuce. I'll never forget that. And we get to the bus early, and back then I'm hurting now.
That was your pregame meal, by the way.
I'm hurting, yes, and I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Like I'm like, oh my God, and I got to get out. I got to get just up to my room, and like I probably reek this and that. And back then it was really strict. Like you don't eat until all the vets eat. And I think one of the guys knew I was, and I'm like, can I? It was just like 3 of us. I don't know what happened. He was like, yeah, you can eat. I literally grab a piece of lettuce, put it in my mouth, and I just walk off. So the game starts. Or we're in the game, and, you know, we've all been there, I think. I don't know the kids today, but, I mean, I don't even know if I can play in guilt. I'm hurting so bad. But, you know, hey, things are going good. I'll tell you, we're going to Nashville after this. I know, you know, whatever. Claude Lemieux comes over and grabs me and Brendan Morrison, and he goes, hey, come here. And he takes us over to the corner, and he sits us down, and no one's around, and he looks, and he goes, I know what you did last night, you motherfuckers, galleys. He goes, you don't fucking play good tonight. He goes, I go to Lou Lamoriello. You go to Albany tomorrow, mother. And so we are like, holy shit. So me and Mo are like, and guys, we all know my game. You know,
you're dishing.
I was fucking hitting everything. I was skating. I'm scared I'm blocking shots. I'm just trying this and that. And what happens is third period, it's 1-1. Puck comes around. It hits me off the back by the blue line. Mo just shoots it on net, and Claude Lemieux gets the rebound and scores the game winner. So after the game, I mean, when they say you put it all on the line, I gave everything I had. I mean, I'm only 19. I had nothing. Me and Mo were just sitting there on the thing.
and
Claude Lemieux comes over and was like, "That away, kiddos. I knew you would be this and that."
Because he got his cookie.
Yeah, well, no, he got his cookie, but it's deserving. So same thing happens. We go down. Same thing happens. Mo's getting his points. I'm getting my points, and Pep's the guy it's not happening. So we're in Pittsburgh, a pregame optional skate, and me and Mo are getting a little cockier and like, you know, kind of like.
Well, you're having a big year.
Yeah, but you know, and so Pep wants Claude Lemieux wants a line meeting right at the igloo, right on the side of the ice. So he decides, you know, we need to do this, we need to do that, blah blah blah, and Mo goes, you know, Pep, we need you to be a little more positive because it makes us go better. Like if we know you're always down, it just doesn't. And I start chiming in. I'm like, yeah, you know, when you're positive, Pep, it's so much easier. And the look on his face was just like something serious happened. And we're like, you kind of just, okay, meeting's over. Me and Mo are skating down like, suck on that, like fuck off. Like we're just laughing, like, you know, we get down to the other end. We're so proud of ourselves. Like we stood up to him finally, and all of a sudden you hear this, hey, get over here. We skate down, gets us in the corner, and he says, I tell you this, and I tell you this once. I play in the league 16 fucking years. I don't get you going. You get me going. Get the fuck out of here. Me and Mo were just like, that didn't work. So,
I thought we got him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This guy is fucking something else.
The worst day of my life was Brendan Morrison gets traded, and Alex McGillney. You know, it was great for us, but Mo gets traded. Now I'm stuck with Pep by myself.
No line mate now.
Boy.
So me, him, and now.
Did Mogilny take his spot?
So Elmo, now I can play with Alex McGillney, like, and this guy doesn't. I mean, this guy's as cool as they come, man. He doesn't, you know. And so Pep, he's on me in the room. We're in the room in between period. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. Like I just can't.
Well, because he's not going to give it to Mogilny.
No. So now I get a double thing, and so Pep's on me, this and that, and I'm like, fuck him. I'm gonna show him up. Like So we're in the room in between the period, and he's on me, and I say to him, I don't know where it came from, but it's like your dad's on you enough, and you just got to get to mom to let her know that this guy's on you. You know. So Pep's on me, he's on me, and I go, and I just start acting like I'm crying, like I finally broke down, and I storm out of the room, and I'm like, and now if Pep were here, he'd say his side of it. Like now everyone's looking at Claude like
you broke this
dick,
kid.
like you dick. This kid's like a nice, you know, goddamn. And like so, I'm out in the room. He's got to do something. I'm in the bathroom stall, and I'm just like, you know, fuck you, yeah, like, you know, fuck you, this and that. And he comes to the thing, big plastic door, and he says, kiddo, you okay? Kiddo. And I'm like, yeah, Pep, yeah, Pep. He goes, kiddo, you okay? And I said, yeah. Next thing you know is, boom, fucking door. He kicks the door open, gets right in my face, and goes, you fucking show me up? You show me up? He goes, get your fucking ass back in there. You show me up. I'll fucking... And I'm just like, I go, and I remember saying to him, and I'm like, no, I think I broke my arm. I think I broke my arm. That's why I'm crying. Like, dude, I had to walk back in the room, and I was like, yeah, I had to walk back in the room, and everyone's just, I was like, yeah, that didn't work. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, but it was, and it wouldn't do it justice without this. So Pep's in back of the bus, and he's and this is, you know, so I'd sit back in the bus, you know, with Ken Danico, and Dano would fucking complain that, you know, God damn, I play 1,000 games, I gotta sit in it. But he's got worse ADD than I do, so he'd forget about me in like 2 seconds when his phone went off. So I'm sitting there back there, you know, I just want to be with the guys, and he goes, Claude Lemieux's in the back of the phone, and he's talking dirty. He's like, oh, I do this and that, you know, and this, and I turn around, And I look, and he's like, "Fucking turn around, stupid rookie." And I'm like,
Don't listen to me.
And so he goes again, and he's going on, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Who's he? So afterwards, he hangs up his phone. He goes, "Come here," and he sat in the back, the 3-seater. He goes, "Sit down." I was like, "Who are you talking to?" And he goes, "I'm talking to my wife." He goes, "You always talk dirty to them. We are going on the road. You talk dirty to them. You let them know that this and that, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Listen," he goes, "because all these other stupid idiots," he goes, they don't think when they leave, that's when the wife, she grabbed the peanut butter, she spread it all over, the dog and the cat come over, lick, 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 lick. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, "Now get out of here." So Pep's telling me this, and I'm like, what
is wrong with this
no,
guy?
but he was just I don't know, like he was just great. He was just like that. But another time,
Oh my!
we're in
Do
Nashville.
you think this guy would come on?
Oh, he's the best. He's the best. He's one of the best interviews. Like, but another time, he's new to the team, so we're still kind of scared of him. And
Not to everyone though, right?
yeah. But I mean, no. But he's Pep, man.
He's bad.
We're in Nashville, and the guys, my roommate, they're all single, at the time, and anyway, Pandolfo was talking to this beautiful girl. This is not a lie, because I said, but it was like a Swedish model convention was in Nashville or some shit. And so Jay's got her, but Jay went to the bathroom, and someone told the girl, joking around, that, "Oh yeah, he's engaged," and he wasn't. I mean, this is my rookie year.
Yeah.
So the girl got pissed. She's out, and Jay doesn't know. He's trying to explain, this and that. So anyway, she takes off. Jay is livid. Pando is livid.
Who shriveled me?
He hears it's this one guy. I forgot who it is. So one of the young guys, and so Jay's gonna go. It's late. We don't have a game tomorrow. We've all been out. We're pretty in the bag, and Jay is gonna go find this guy, and we think he found his room. So he goes to the room, and he starts kicking the door, and he's like, "Get the fuck!" It's Jay. And before you know it, I'm right behind him because I'm dying. I want to see, and before you know it, the door opens, and I don't wear glasses, but people that wear glasses, this guy is going like this, and he's trying to find his glasses. It's fucking Claude Lemieux in his boxers, ripped as hell, sitting there, and Jay just stood there like, and Claude Lemieux's like, "What the fuck?" And Jay's just like, "Wrong room." Wrong room. Claude Lemieux's like, "No shit, it's a wrong room. Get out of here!" Like, oh man. So, and here's one of the last ones with Claude. We win the Eastern Conference, and we bus back to Philly, or from Philly. We're going back, and Ken Danico owned a restaurant, and oh man, that was home base. And some of the first 2 years were so fun at that restaurant. So we're in the, I don't know, drinking beers, everything that. And back then, when we went around, you had days off, you'd have a break,
you'd
whatever.
Rip it.
Dude, you'd have a team party. You'd have everyone get together, man. You've accomplished something. Like, hey, it's got to be fun. I mean, it's
7 days till the finals, or whatever. We're
something
fine.
like that. So the party set at Dano's. Everyone, everyone in Jersey, like it's gonna be packed. And Vladdy had my car because he was living with me during playoffs. Vladdy had my truck, and I had this this Toyota, like kind of like a mini Subaru kind of thing. It was something you'd see like a Barbie Tonka truck, something like and I'm driving this, and I'm carpooling because I lived at the end of Montclair, and Scott Niedermeyer and Claude lived in Montclair, so I'm dropping them off before we all go to Dano's, and it's terrible. I shouldn't have been driving. I don't know why I'm driving. Needs doesn't drink, but I'm in the car driving. Claude Lemieux is a singer, likes to sing. So he's got the tunes up. I think me and him are probably hacking darts. And we're sitting there, and Need's just in the back. And it's on Upper Montclair, and this road, it's completely dark. And it was either a raccoon, or I don't even know if they have possums in Jersey. I think it was. But the thing comes out on the road, and I swerve. And both guys go like this. And fucking what Claude Lemieux, what the hell happened? What are you doing? And I was like, I think a possum. I didn't want to hit the possum. He's like, "You fucking stupid rookie! You go through the possum. You go through the possum." And Needs is in the back. He's like, "Yeah, you go through the possum." And I'm like, meanwhile, I don't even know why I'm driving, but I know why Claude's pissed because a piece of ash got on his suit, and he's But I will say, man, if you're gonna go win a Stanley Cup, and you got to pick a guy that is, and we all heard the myths, and you look at the guy's record, in the Conn Smythe and all that. But to see it live, to see a man that jump on.
Like he's possessed.
He raised his level like no man.
And he taught me stuff on the ice that were just. It wasn't all bad. Like I said, he's a true great friend. He was great to me. He was unbelievable to me. Him and his wife, they were unbelievable people. But he just like falling back on the ice. If I'm with Biz right here and Biz pushes me over, well, you just pushed me over. But instead of pushing over, Claude Lemieux was like, your stick, act like your hands are out of control. Now I'm just trying to smoke you in the face. Like this guy would do stuff like that on the ice, like just he's nasty, anything to win. And like he was just, but yeah, you saw it. I mean, when the chips were on the line, this guy was great. And he also like we win the cup, and we're in the China Club, and this I'm on the dance floor, and I'm dancing with this girl, and she's like, "What are you doing? How do you know all these guys?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm on the team,
cup champ."
And she's like, "You are?" And I'm like, "Come on, I'll take you to the VIP section." And it's so packed there. So I go up, and the dude at the roped off area, and like everyone, and we've all been in, like everyone there, he's like, beat it, kid. Like, beat it. And I'm like, no, I'm on the team. Like, I'm on the team. He's like, yeah, right. Get out of here. And the girl looks at me like, yeah, well, you loser. So not only that, I can't get in. I can't get back in. So I'm like, Pando's right there, and I'm like, Jay, I'm talking to him right there. I'm like, hey, come get me. And he's like, he kind of looks, and he's like, no, like he's not gonna get his spot back. And I'm like, I'm going to like 3 guys on the team. Hey, someone's got to get me. So I go to the end, and there's Pep, and he's got his own tail. And I'm like, Peppy, come get me. He's like, get in here. And I'm like, they won't let me in. Fucking jumps up, makes his way to the door,